Welcome to two of America's most dog-friendly national parks. Over the next 2 days, we will be discovering what Cuyahoga Valley and Indiana Dunes national parks have to offer. We will explore rock formations, chase waterfalls, go cycling, and conquer Indiana's 3-Dune Challenge, starting with the Ledges Trail. Good morning. Today is Sunday, July 6th, and we are finally heading west for the summer.
We've been home since April, spending time with friends and family, but we are finally back on the road.
We're at Cuyahoga Valley National Park right now, and we are going to do the Ledges Trail.
The Ledges Trail is a 2.5-mile loop trail which features Cuyahoga Valley's most prominent feature, the rock formations. It is a widely used trail, probably the most popular trail in the park, and they allow dogs.
Yeah, like Greg said, you kind of just walk along the rocks, and every once in a while you'll come to an outcropping that you can go up and climb around and explore.
Back at the van now, and we just finished up the hike. It ended up being a little over 2 miles, just as expected. Took like an hour and 15 minutes or so. Now we're gonna head to the next biggest feature of the national park, Brandywine Falls.
While we drive, I figured it'd be a good opportunity to give you some facts about the national park. It was first established as a national recreation area in 1974, and then in 2000 it was officially designated as a national park. The park is about 30 minutes outside of Cleveland and preserves 33,000 acres of forest, wetlands, and rolling hills along the river. There's a lot of different things you can do here, including Brandywine Falls that we're headed to. There's an Ohio and Erie Canal towpath trail, and obviously the hiking trail that we just did, the Ledges Trail. We think we're riding along the canal trail here.
We are back at the car. Sticker is bought, and now we are heading all the way over to Indiana Dunes National Park in Indiana. It's about a 4.5-hour drive from here, so we're hoping to be there around maybe 5 or 6 o'clock, where we have 2 nights of camping booked, so Sunday night and Monday night. Let's go.
We've made it to camp for the night. We have 2 nights here, one in this spot, and then tomorrow we actually have to move our spot because we couldn't get 2 nights in a row in the same spot. But for now we are cooking up dinner, and then we're just gonna kind of chill for the rest of the night and relax before we start working for the week. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get some time after work to go explore Indiana Dunes National Park, and we're hoping to maybe get a bike ride in. Now, as promised, we are going for a bike ride. We get kind of mixed reviews on the trail, so I don't really know where we're gonna head, but there's a lot of trails intertwined all around the park and all the way into town actually, so see where we end up. If you're in Chicago and want to be here, all you have to do is take the train. We are about 6.5 miles into our ride. We rode through the state park and the national park along the Calumet Trail. I think that's how you say it.
We don't know how to say it.
And the Porter Trail. And it's paved, it's smooth, it's really nice. There's a few big hills, but a lot of it's very flat too.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, been loving staying at the campground lately. You have flush toilets, showers, access to great paved bicycle trails. Pretty tough to beat. And we plugged in the van for the very first time to shore power. It's been, what, 4 months last time on the road, never used shore power once.
Never tested it at home.
So I plugged it in as a test and it works. Now we're gonna head back to the van and make some dinner.
Our first wildlife of the trip, we found a turkey. We are attempting the slalom. And my gosh, let me tell you, that is hard one-handed, especially when I'm trying to film with my right and slalom with my left. But we'll have to look at this footage and see how I did. There's one thing we still want to do while we're here, and that is the 3 Dune challenge. There's 3 dunes that you climb up for a total of around 500 feet of elevation gain. It's a little under 2 miles. And we have about an hour to do it before it gets dark. So it's gonna be a bit of racing the clock.
First dune down, we're at Mount Tom.
And you can see Chicago in the background.
Number 2, Mount Holden. That was a tough one.
Whew. Yeah, it was tough. One more left.
Number 3, Mount Jackson. It's our final one. And now we gotta make it back to the van before it actually gets dark. We're doing good.
Hey, girl.
Maya's feeling the pain. The 3 dune challenge.
It's all downhill from here.
You got it.
And we are back at the van with plenty of daylight to spare.
That's gonna be a wrap for this week's video. If you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. If you want daily updates, you can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at captured_exploration. That will see you next week.
Good morning. Today is Sunday, July 6th, and take 4.
We're almost there.
Only 3 more minutes. I better get this one right. And we are back at the van with plenty of daylight to spare.